Hello, and welcome back to another Alessia's Academy teacher tip video. In today's video, we'll be looking at how to organize your personal computer files. It can feel awful when you spend so much time completing your work and then you find out you need to redo it because you can't find it in your files. This video is going to help you save time by staying organized with the way that you store work on your computer. Getting ahead of the problem in the first place is always the best solution. Folders are your best tool to help you stay organized with your work. The first thing we'll be going over is how to create a folder in your G Drive. The first thing you want to do is look at the top left-hand corner and click the button that has the plus sign and new beside it. In this, the first thing that will pop up is New Folder. Once you click New Folder, you'll notice that it gives you the opportunity to name the folder. Once you type in your name, and we'll be using grade 9 today as an example, you just click Create. Now you'll see the folder show up in your Google Drive. Now there's two different views that you can have for this, and it completely depends on your preference. Usually it'll automatically show up in a list view, which is the first example you'll see. At the bottom of our screen, you'll see the second example where instead of having a list view, it does it by icon. So if you look at the top right-hand corner, there's one that shows list and one that shows icon, and you just click between the two for whatever works best for your organization. Next, we're going to quickly look at how to create a folder in Windows. So in Windows, what you want to do first is open up your Documents folder. So usually it says File Explorer or something like that, but it has a tiny little yellow file folder, and that's where you're going to start from. So the first thing that you want to do is on the top left-hand corner, you'll notice the little yellow file folder symbol. And when you click that, it's going to automatically create a new folder for you. You'll name this folder, and again, we're using grade 9 as an example today. And then once you name it, you click enter, and now the folder is created for you in your documents. Now, as with the G Drive, it does give you two different options where you can either list your folders in order or you can list them by icon. Now for this one, it is the bottom right corner that'll allow you to toggle between these two different view styles. And again, completely up to you with your preference. So what kind of folders should you make in the first place? We're going to start by how to set up your entire year. So begin with creating a folder for the grade that you're currently in. Again, we'll be using grade 9 as an example today. Now inside of that folder, what you want to do is create a folder for each of the classes that you're taking. So in our example here, we have English, Math, Science, Geography, Gym, Vocal Music, French, and Art. Now the next thing you want to do is for each class, you want to create a folder for the units that you'll be studying. You might not know this right away when you first start your course, unless your teacher gives you a syllabus. What you can do is just continue to add new units and new folders as they come up in your class. So for this one, let's say we have 5 units in our course. We would have Unit 1 Short Stories, Unit 2 Novel Study, Unit 3 Public Speaking, Unit 4 Play, and Unit 5 Independent Study Project. Now that all of your folders are set up, you want to make sure that you're giving your documents proper names. This is another big way that people end up losing their work later on. You should always include your full name in the file and what assignment it's actually for. This way, if you ever can't find it or you forgot to put it in the folder that you were supposed to put it in, you can just do a quick search in your documents or in your G Drive and it'll pull up what you're looking for. So for example, I could say Alessia Rao, Unit 2, Persuasive Essay. Now, if I forget where I've put it, I can just type in Persuasive Essay into my file finder and that'll help bring up the right document. This is going to save you a lot of time in the future. The other reason that it's good to name your files this way is that if your teacher is downloading multiple documents at once, you want to make it really clear which assignment belongs to you. Similar to the way that you would put your name on a test that you're writing in class. It's always good to make sure that it is very clear what the document is. And now you're all done. So now that you're fully set up for staying organized with your assignments, make sure that you're putting things in their proper place as you create the new documents. Again, setting up this preparation ahead of time is going to save you a ton of time later on. So what you want to do is when you're in your Google Drive, for example, that little new document, new button to create documents, you can actually go into the folder that you're working on. So let's say I'm working on an English Unit 1 assignment. I would go to that folder and then click New, create a document to actually work from, and then it's automatically in that folder for you. The other thing you can do if you're working off of Windows is just make sure that when you save your work, you change the file location so that you're putting it into the correct folder you need it to be in. I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you have any ideas for new videos that you want to see or other help that you might need for school, let us know in the comments below, and we will work on it as soon as we can. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos that teach you how to learn for life and get through school while taking care of yourself. Until next time, see you soon.